Ooh, we're started. Hello, everybody. Sorry, we're a little bit late. We had some technical difficulties, but they're all better now. So, yay. Happy fun time. Happy early Halloween to everybody. And this is the wonderful Lenora who's joining me today. Len, say hi.
Hi.
Isn't she a cute Chloe? An evil ladybug. You're working the wig. Thank you. So many happy people.
Your wig turned out amazing.
Thank you. This is only the second time I've ever put it on. It's just been like living on my bookshelf over there. And I haven't worn these things since like 2009. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I think I remember when you first got those.
Didn't we like actually have like a Halloween thing and tied apples into the tree?
I think so. I'm pretty sure you wore those to soccer practice.
Oh yeah. Good times. Hi, Samantha. So, Len, why don't you go ahead and entertain them a bit? I'm going to check Nightbot's settings because he seems to be on a rampage.
Oh gosh. Hi? I don't know really what to say. Is there anything you want to talk about?
I can talk about whatever you want. Let's see, I disabled that.
Oh, there's the question, where's Topher?
Topher is somewhere. I know he's probably going to be playing Overwatch at some point since we have it, and he wants to get better at it than me. Which won't be hard, honestly. So
I feel like he does that with a lot of video games.
Yeah, except he really doesn't have to try very hard because I'm not very good.
No, you'll get better.
All right, let's try this. All right, Nightbot is back. You hate Lila? Well, I'm sorry, you don't have to like me. It's Halloween. The Miraculous over. It's only over for now. Maybe someday it'll come back. Except you all will be really excited about it because you didn't have an episode to look forward to for a really long time. Right? Like, that's a thing. You hate Lila and Chloe. Well, I guess there's nothing here for you to see then. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what else to tell you because that's who we are. My boyfriend's somewhere. Hiding. I don't know. Hi, Autumn. Will we make another Leave It to Ladybug? Whether or not we make another Leave It to Ladybug or a Cat Noir emails really just depends on what we're doing. We are trying to work on some other projects that aren't directly Miraculous Ladybug inspired. So. So, Chloe, what are you doing for Halloween?
Well, I'm not quite sure yet. I mean, I'm thinking about having a party at my mansion, but, you know.
Ooh, so like who are you going to invite?
Well, pretty much the whole class minus a couple other people.
Oh, yeah?
In the class. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a really great idea. Am I going to be
And
invited?
probably, well, yes, I'll invite you, and I'm going to invite Ladybug, and then maybe, Cat Noir, because he comes with her.
Yeah, it's super annoying, though. I mean, Ladybug's such a jerk. Right? Like, she thinks she's so high and mighty.
No. Obviously, you haven't met the real Ladybug, because she saved me, 100 times.
I don't know. I think that Cat Noir is kind of cute, and he does all the real hard work anyways. So.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, we're obviously not going to agree on this, but I assume we can still be friends.
Yeah, I mean, we can also be, frenemies. I feel like frenemies are, better friends. Because then, you're also on your toes all the time.
Who are the exceptions, Chloe? Obviously, Marinette and Alia.
They don't get seat. You're just going to hold on to that forever. Ew. Chloe, what do you think about Cat Noir?
Oh, was that to me?
Yeah.
What do I think about Cat Noir? I mean, he's all right. He compliments Ladybug, very nicely.
He makes a good meat shield. Just always throwing himself into danger and all that stuff. Ooh, who is better, Chat or Lila? I mean, I would obviously pick myself, but...
Well, I mean, Chat Noir is an actual hero, so...
I could be heroic if I wanted to. Let's see. Hi, Brazil. Lila and Chloe, do you have a crush on Cat Noir? Ooh. I think I do. I mean, he's pretty cool. He's definitely better than Ladybug. What about you?
No, because I already have a crush on somebody else. So, obviously, Adrian is my soulmate.
Adrian? You can't claim Adrian. He's like a supermodel.
I can when we grew up together and we're best friends, so.
Now I feel like I'm in a really weird position because I want to be your friend, but I feel like we're disagreeing on a lot of things right now. I want Adrian. What's with the fangs?
Adrian.
What's with the fangs? It's a Halloween stream. Why not?
That's why we're in costume.
Yeah. Do you two make out with pictures of Adrian? I'm not that desperate.
Of course not.
I mean, the picture would be ruined. How can you look at it if it fell apart because of all the saliva? Just doesn't seem like a good idea.
It's just gross to think about.
Yeah, and then you'd get ink all over your tongue and in your mouth. It'd be nasty. I love all the characters from Miraculous. Who's your favorite character? I like our Chloe. I think it's really funny that she hunted down Ladybug's cell phone number just to harass her with affection.
I don't know. I think the whole thing is fantastic. It's really funny.
Aw, thanks.
Is that Alyssa?
It is Alyssa.
It is me.
Cute.
Hi. What?
He says you look cute.
You're Chloe, Alyssa.
Yeah.
Close.
Close.
Chloe bug.
Yep.
Aww.
I love it.
How sweet.
And this is Toe for everyone that's been asking. They've all been wanting to know where you are.
I was just off screen. I'm waiting for a package today. Hi, everyone. It's awesome to see you guys. I'm getting my comic book today, hopefully. I'm waiting for it. So I'm waiting for the mail guy so I can tackle him. I feel like if he can't fit it in the mailbox, he's going to take it back to the office, so I'm going to fight him.
Oh, no.
I'm going to fight him! Alyssa, you look gorgeous. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank
And
you.
you look beautiful in costume, too.
She says thank you. And back to the mailbox he goes. He really wants to bring it with us tomorrow when we go to the Miraculous Ladybug panel, which is going to be exciting. And on that note, if any of you are in the Los Angeles area, we are going to be attending Stanley's Comic-Con tomorrow, and we will, fingers crossed, be at the Miraculous Ladybug panel. If you want to swing by and say hi to us, it was a very short notice kind of decision. So, are you and your boyfriend doing season 2 with kissing in it? I don't know. I can't spoil anything. Where did you get the pink leggings for your Marinette costume? Because I can't find them at Walmart. I found pink jeggings at Amazon. Where did you get yours, Alyssa?
I found mine at a thrift store, and they're actually jeans that I modified.
Yeah, because I think in the actual character design, they're like skinny jeans. So jeggings, leggings, or jeans all work. It's just up to you. Thrift store shopping, Goodwill. Amazon.com has some pretty cheap ones. Yeah. If you can't find it in person, online is a good alternative. Hello, Lizbeth. Are you going to kiss tomorrow? Like, at the convention? Probably. I mean, we are dating. We do that sometimes. You follow Topher and me, like, on social media? That's great. Now, if you really want to see some fun stuff, you should follow Lenora, because she also shares lots of fun stuff, and her channel has lots of awesome stuff, and most things I know about wigs I learned from her. The link is in the description, and you should totally subscribe to her. It's totally worth it. It's true! I wouldn't have been able to do most of the things I've done with wigs if not for you.
Well, I feel like we kind of learned a lot of things together when you were still living around here, so.
It's true. Had a lot of late nights and suffer parties.
Oh, I missed. Was it last year we did Black Friday?
Yeah!
We sewed together Zelda and Hilda. Oh gosh.
That was a great experience. So, to anyone who doesn't know, every now and again, when me and Len get together, we'll have a sewing party. And when we have a sewing party, that's essentially signing up for approximately 24 hours or more of just working on cosplay. And it is the best and worst experience every time we do it. Because we get a lot done, and it's great. And especially since we're able to, like, help each other out and brainstorm at the same time. But, you know, we also have, like, a 2-liter of Mountain Dew just sitting there so we can ration it off throughout the night and stay awake.
I think the best sewing party was the 36-hour sewing party that we pulled off.
For a Colossal Con?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, that was awful, though. Because that was, I think we finished 5 or 6 total costumes in that 36 hours. We stayed up all night and then went till the next evening.
Yeah. And we started crying as we watched the sun go down for the second time.
Yeah. Oh, man. But they're the best. And honestly, if you are trying to work on something very last minute, or you have a friend who's also working on cosplay, it's fun to just have a really great sleepover and work on it at the same time. And the whole night part is mostly because we have a very limited amount of time to finish. So you don't have to do that part. But now I feel like if we don't stay up all night, it's not the same thing.
Exactly. Oh, thank you, Lisa.
Is Lenora going to be with us at the panel tomorrow? I wish. She's all the way back in Ohio.
Unfortunately.
Maybe someday I'll kidnap her. She'll be over here for all the conventions. Forever.
I'm hoping for AX I'll be able to make it out there.
Oh, that
Hopefully.
would be so cool. There's so much fun stuff to do at AX. How did you make the Lila ends white? So I bought a pack of short wefts from Arta, and I had 2 styrofoam balls that I then glued the white hair around first, and so it looked like an onion. And then, I made it pointy, but you have to have a hole in the middle so that you can slip it onto this little, stubby ponytail. But rather than trying to take this hair and actually blend it in, I took, the scraps of this hair from when I cut it and carefully, glued it to the top after I attached it. So it's very confusing to say, and I did not record it. But I think I have pictures, so I may do a write-up on it later on. Can you do giveaways on Instagram? Right now, I do giveaways on Patreon. So this month's giveaway is going to be announced in, I guess, 2 or 3 days. But right now it's just for our patrons. And I'm glad you like our Danny Phantom cosplay. Ooh, Len, now that we have those, you should totally join us.
Always. I love Danny Phantom. But who?
Anyone you want, honestly. Do it. Just do it. Who would you want to be?
I don't know. There's a lot of good options. All the characters in that show are so good.
It's true. I can't help but think of when Topher was like, we should be Jack and Maddie Fenton. And that was before
Yes.
that was before his Wario sumo suit broke.
That was so sad.
I'm so shocked that it broke right as soon as we got off stage. That was perfect timing.
I know if it was gonna break, that was the right time.
Yeah. Amber, my sister, saw the Sam cosplay, and she already demanded that I let her wear it.
Sounds about right.
Ooh, I love Valpina said, Chloe, you could do Danny's sister.
Oh, yes.
Danielle would be fun. And she's pretty.
Well, there's also Jazz. I think that might have been who they're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah. I totally forgot Jazz existed.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, and that's sad because I just rewatched the first DVD of the collection 2 days ago. And I do remember you, Jendea. Can you watch Danny Phantom online? I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure if you looked hard enough online, you'd be able to find it somewhere. But probably not legally. You can buy the episodes on Amazon Prime. Chloe would make an awesome Elsa. I think you'd make an awesome Elsa, too.
Or they could be talking about you.
It's very confusing.
I know, this is going to be such a confusing stream.
Ooh, Chloe Queen Bee. You ready?
I need to make that version of her. That suit looks so nice.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you should do Ember McLean.
Ooh.
Nope, they were talking about you being Elsa, because then Disney fanboy said, and Lila should be Anna.
All right, looks like we got to do it.
The chat is law. Ooh, or Desiree the Genie. Is Topher still checking the mail? Probably. He's probably not going to come back until it comes.
I'm back.
He's back. Did it come?
Not yet.
Oh. Did not come yet, so he won't be staying long, I'm sure.
Yep, I will be here momentarily.
Maya asks, Chloe, when are you going to start being nice to people? You're the cause of most Akuma attacks.
She's talking to you. Okay, Chloe.
All right, in my defense, I feel like they provoked me.
I feel like they provoked me.
I mean, sometimes you just have to tell people how it is.
They just can't handle the truth. That's why they got akumatized.
Exactly, you understand.
You know, you're not totally wrong, though. Like, honestly, if you guys really sit back and put it in perspective, Chloe is mean, yes, but most of the things that she said, though worded horribly, were still pretty honest. And the person just took it in the worst possible way. And then, became a bad guy. So, it's still your fault, but...
All right, I'll own that. But maybe I just don't have a filter.
There's something to be said for honesty.
I know, right? Oh gosh, you sung.
This Chloe is the best Chloe. Ah, everyone loves you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you got her hair like spot on. It's perfect.
What's funny is I ordered this wig for something else and I just kind of threw it together for that video.
And it works. It's great having stuff that's just like multi-use. You don't have to immediately get it in multiple. Do you guys play Mystic Messenger?
I have avoided downloading it onto my phone because it's going to basically take over my life. However, I've been watching playthroughs of it while I do other stuff.
I went and downloaded and installed it onto my phone, but I'm too afraid to actually click it and open it because I've watched The Descent of Madness and I don't want to be sucked up into it. So.
Oh no.
I'm probably gonna break here in the next week or two, but maybe I'll keep holding out.
If I do download it, I know what route I want to go.
Which one?
707.
Don't you have to do them in a certain order, or do you get to pick which one first?
I'm not sure.
We'll never know.
Unless someone in the chat knows.
But until then, which episode of Miraculous was the most fun to make? I liked the game one.
Sick Day was way more fun.
Sick
That was
Day?
my least favorite one to make.
The game one?
Yeah, that took so long. It took like 9 hours.
Yeah, the game one took a lot longer than we anticipated because of all the different shots we had to do and then the resets, because we do almost every shot 2 or 3 times, if not more. But I really liked it because I got to be crazy and yell a lot. So you choose your routes, but there are better orders to do them in. Oh. Okay. Ooh, Chloe. Do you like Nathaniel?
I mean, he's all right. He kind of sits in the back of the class and never says anything, so I guess that's a plus for him.
Never gets called on. Chloe, which superhero name would you have?
Oh, gosh. I'm so bad at coming up with names for things. What do you think she's going to call herself?
I don't know. It's hard moving past the idea of Queen Bee.
Yeah, everybody's pretty much, I guess, decided she's called Queen Bee, but at the same time, I feel like she's going to come up with something else.
Yeah. Maybe it'll end up being something like Cat Noir, but, you know, they you know, when they brought into English, they kept the noir, because, like, Chat Noir literally translates to black cat, and Marvel already has a black cat, so maybe, like, in the French, she'll end up being, like, the Wasp, or, you know, Queen Bee or whatever, but then, like, in English, we actually end up keeping the French name because we have so many superheroes over here. It's probably already taken, like, the translation of it.
Yeah. I mean, so far they've been pretty literal with how they've named them, because obviously Ladybug and then Cat Noir is literally Black Cat. Hawkmoth was a little bit different, and Volpina was too, so I don't know which direction they're going to go.
Yeah. Chloe, if you could design your own costume, what would it look like? Any specific colors?
Well, I'm pretty sure it would be striped, and there would be yellow, black, and white, because those are my favorite colors to wear on a daily basis, so...
You found a theme, and you're sticking with it.
Yes.
Did you see they're replacing Hawkmoth? Do you mean like switching that bad guy out for another bad guy, or like there's gonna be a new Hawkmoth, or like I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that.
I know they said something about bringing a new villain in.
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything about them like swapping Hawkmoth with like swapping. I don't know. Will you see the Halloween special when it comes out? Probably. Isn't that like next year Halloween?
I'm not sure.
So I feel like it should be, because they're not premiering the next season until like May.
I guess we'll find out whenever it airs, because I haven't said a whole lot about it.
It's true. I'm sorry, your package hasn't arrived yet.
I know, I'm worried.
Don't be worried. The mail runs late here.
This is true.
See, they'll be okay. Swap. Ah, hair in my eye. Chloe, who do you like more, Lila or Marinette?
Age-old question.
I'm going to say Lila, because I haven't really talked to her a whole lot yet.
You haven't officially become enemies yet.
Yeah, she hasn't done anything to make me angry.
That's a plus in my book.
They told me to kiss you. I'm going to do it.
Okay. Yay! Ooh, someone's reading your comic online right now.
Please continue to read it. I just drew some stuff for issue 2 on and I put it on Instagram, and I looked at it and I'm like, oh man, my shading and lighting has gotten so much better. And then I looked back at the comic I finished like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, this is garbage. How can I possibly like
Oh, Topher.
I know. Life goes on.
It's not garbage.
Oh. Thanks. I'm rocking my pink today. I like this hat. I never get to wear it.
It's true. Cat or hamsters? Cats.
Cats, yeah. I had to watch a pregnant hamster die once. It was awful.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
It was pregnant and it had cancer.
It was pregnant and it had cancer,
It's
so you
terrible.
watched it die. Okay.
It's so sad.
Let's put down, though.
Oh, so it was like humane.
Yeah, I didn't kill it.
Well, I'm not saying you killed it. But I mean, still, it's awful.
I hear tough guys wear pink. Well, jury's out on that one. Yeah, where is the asteroid anyway? Good boy.
Hiding. I don't know.
He was lurking outside, hanging out with me, but he's not doing that anymore. Hi, Caitlin Stocks. Is Alyssa talking? Yeah.
Not this second.
Who is the
Do
boy?
you want me to say
Some
something?
boy. Yes, you're cute and I miss you.
Aw. Eventually I'll make it out to LA, visit with you guys.
You need to.
Just stay with us forever.
A Kim cosplay. Kim who? Kim what? Kim Jong-young?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like you're not sitting here talking about Kim Jong-young.
No! No.
What is a Kim cosplay? What is...
Kim is a character from the show. I think they mean that Kim.
Oh, which one is that?
He's like the jockey guy.
Oh, okay. How old are we? What would I do if Lila chose her real cat over you? I wouldn't like that. No, I don't know. He needs more attention than I do, so I can understand it.
Ooh, Chloe, tell us what happened to your mother.
That's a long story I would like to not talk about.
Seriously, who's the boy?
Well, if I have to tell you who the boy is.
Wait a second. How are you on this channel and you don't know? Wait, which channel is this on? Is this on Nobody Special?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm the only boy that's ever in any of the videos ever. That's except for Hawkmoth, I guess.
Yeah.
It sure is a quiet stream.
Well, there's not as many people, but that's okay because it's not like a Miraculous stream.
How are you peeps famous? You tell me. Pink Scorpion Gaming quotes line play. That name may be an error. What am I for Halloween? I don't know. I got plenty of costumes. I love being Wario. I don't know. I don't know. I'll pick something cool. Yep, Valpine and I, we are boyfriend and girlfriend. It's awesome.
It's true.
That's pretty dope. I've got like a renegade hair right here. I don't know what to do with it. Favorite episode of Miraculous? Anything with Master Fu.
So the origin.
I love
and
Master
when
Fu.
Tiki got sick.
Master Fu's awesome. It's 3 a.m. What would I do? I know what I would do. Actually, I would not.
I'd go
Sleep.
to sleep.
You would sleep. I don't get to sleep until like 4 o'clock these days.
Sorry.
Can you two kiss? Yes, we can.
Yes, we are capable of it.
I think. I don't know. I gotta go intimidate the mailman. I hope he's here.
Have fun intimidating the mailman.
Hey, silent mailman.
Whew. Three haters. When did you peeps get haters? Well, you see, it's like the cosmic law of the universe that anytime any person starts becoming successful in any way, shape, or form, someone somewhere is going to hate on it, whether it's because they don't see why you're successful, they wish they were you, or wish they were as successful as you. So that's generally where haters tend to come from. Usually it seems to stem in some kind of level of jealousy or immaturity, depending on the person. That is my no-nonsense fact of life speech for the stream.
That's so true, though.
It is, and it doesn't matter who you are. Like, as soon as you start doing something like right and doing something well, that's when you start, you know, being met with opposition. But note that you didn't have it when you weren't doing extremely well.
What are we talking about? I feel like I want to be involved in this.
Just haters. Someone was like, how do you guys have haters? I was talking about where haters come from.
Yeah, haters. Where do haters come from? Mom, where do haters come from? When a mommy and a daddy hate each other very much.
No. No.
Where are my keys? Or where are the...
You had the keys. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
You will be missed. Don't you play Ladybug? Yes, I do. And Black Cat. And I think that's it. Well, I'm glad you like my voice, Miraculousa. Ooh, Chloe, who was your first crush before Adrian?
I don't think there was anyone before Adrian because we grew up together, so.
It's true. So you've probably been holding on to that for like 10 plus years.
Exactly. So that's why I call dibs.
You can't on a person.
I just did.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I love that commercial. Have you seen that one? It's like, it's like this old lady and she made like her Facebook wall or something and like put on her wall so she had like pictures and then she had like pictures of her friends and then like she shared something and there's like two other old ladies and the one old lady is like, you can't just do that. And she's like, well, then I'm unfriending you. And she took the picture down. And so she gets up and is like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Oh my gosh.
It's a great commercial. Where did I get my lipstick from? I think this one's from Target. I have no idea the brand name or the shade name. It's in person, it's kind of like an orangey red. Will Pina do a backflip? Are you kidding?
Go for it. You can do it.
I am like in this enclosed room with no room in this wig that like hangs down past my waist. I don't think I could if I even wanted to. I'd be lucky to do it
until you try.
I love how you're encouraging this.
Look, I've seen you in other cosplays where you've just gone for it.
But I've never, like, done a backflip. Like, I've done other weird things.
You've done cartwheels.
When did I do a cartwheel?
As Aqua, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have to worry about ruining her wig, though. Are you wearing things for Halloween? I have a friend on Skype who wants to know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to be going to the Knott's Berry Farm, not Scary Farm. I'm mixing it up with Disney's Not So Scary Halloween, but that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I may or may not have them in. Just in the spirit. Chloe, if there was no Adrian, would you have feelings for Kim?
That's a good question. I don't know. I've never thought about it.
Does no one else exist?
It's pretty much how it goes.
Apart from making videos on the Miraculous, what is your main passion? Costuming, probably. I don't love to sew, but I like the end results of when I sew. So I like replicating, styling. I feel like it's the most all-inclusive form of art. And I really like to touch like things and make things with my hands. So probably costuming. What about you, Chloe? What's your main passion, would you say?
Um, I don't know. At the moment, I haven't really had time to do anything other than work and school because I'm about to graduate here in May. So it's a lot of time put into that. So basically, baking has become my life, other than occasionally I'm able to work on cosplay or do AMVs or play Overwatch.
What level are you now?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right, both Chloes, how long have you guys been doing this sort of thing? I started cosplaying back in like 2009. What about you?
I started back in 2011. So how, like 5, 6? No, it's not been 6 years. 5 years, right?
2011. Yeah, 5 years. I've been doing it like 7 years. But I mean, I guess the YouTube stuff is maybe like half that amount of time because we were both part of this channel, Second Star Productions, and we made a lot of parody videos from like Kingdom Hearts and Soul Eaters, and that channel still exists online somewhere. But yeah, that was in 2013, I think, where we kind of went crazy and filmed a bunch of videos.
That was a fun year because I feel like it was almost every other week we were filming something.
Yeah. Can you upload the pattern for Cat Noir and Ladybug? The Cat Noir, how I made it, there's a video under like my tutorial playlist on how I made Cat Noir. I will not be uploading any kind of like scanned in pattern pieces. If you want to see what pattern I used and how I kind of came up with it, that's the video you want to reference. As for the Ladybug one, me and the wonderful Lenora worked on both of our suits at the same exact time, and they're pretty identical, and we filmed the entire process, and 2/3 of those videos are on her channel. So if you want to see how we got the pattern and how we altered it to make it work for us, just go to her channel and check out those videos. Do you like unicorns? I like murder corns. Like, I feel like they would actually be a lot meaner in person. Are you aware of the clown trends? Are you talking about, like, the killer clowns that are hiding in the woods around the country? Because I am very aware of them, and I have definitely not gone into the woods. Granted, there aren't any woods around where I live, but ugh, what a horrible, just, clowns are creepy enough as it is, let alone when a group of people is intentionally saying, like, yeah, we're gonna intentionally scare people by hiding in the woods.
There was apparently one roaming around town here not long ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Did anyone get a picture of it, or, like...
Yeah, these teenagers, he was, like, sitting on a couch in some alley, and some teenagers sat next to him, and I'm just...
Why would you do that?
I don't know why they did it, but they took a picture and posted it, so... I don't know, it's just really scary, because you don't know why these people are doing it.
Yeah. They're just, like, creepy and... Like, why would you even want to dress up as one of them? When I was a kid, I legit thought clowns were aliens. And then my dad told me that they weren't, and I didn't believe him. That was my childhood. And that, ironically, was not caused by watching, like, Stephen King's It, which is all about a killer clown. That was because of the show Are You Afraid of the Dark, where they had, like, a episode that had a clown. And I saw it. Do you do a Halloween special? This year we are not going to be having a Halloween special video. Ooh, Chloe. Black licorice or candy corn? What candy is the worst to get on Halloween?
Black licorice, definitely. I cannot stand the taste of black licorice.
I honestly don't like either. So
I
don't
candy
like
corn.
candies.
I feel like it's good in small amounts, but when you eat too much of it, it gets really gross.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't eat any of the licorices, so. Okay, in character, what do you two think about Julika and Rose? I mean, Rose, I don't really know either of them yet, so I have no strong opinions. What about you, Chloe?
Well, they're all right. Again, they don't talk too much or bother me, so.
Does anyone actually really bother you, though? Because you shut them down, so fast.
Only when they start doing stuff that's really getting in my way. When I start to notice them, that's when they become a problem.
Oh. Bye, Miraculous.
Bye.
How's Topher doing with the mail? Well, he hasn't come back yet, so I'm assuming he's still out there.
He's probably sitting in the mailbox.
Well,
somehow.
Our complex has a little mail room that all of the mailboxes are on. They're kind of P.O. box size. And so he's probably just sitting on the steps right outside the mail room, just waiting and waiting.
That's so sad.
He's really excited to get his comic. Which, it looks great. And he ended up adding about 10 additional pages to elaborate on some things and to include the heroine of it a little bit earlier, because first he was going to dedicate an entire comic to this character to kind of introduce her, but then he realized there weren't a whole lot of females in that issue because of that choice, and so he went back and just kind of added her in kind of into the background, she was present and watching.
Oh.
So it's good though. I like it. Chloe, what is your favorite room in the mayor's house?
I've got to say my own room, because it's got everything that I want in it. The whole mansion is pretty great, but...
It makes sense.
I don't know what else I would say.
Well, I guess you have a pool room-ish, and the kitchen. I don't know.
I feel like Chloe wouldn't spend a lot of time in her house. She seems very social.
So she's constantly out around town doing whatever she wants kind of thing.
Adrian's room is the best.
I didn't know you had his room.
Yeah, I just made a little room for him off to the side, and that's where he stays.
Is it because I imagine very few people have actually been to his house. Nino's not really allowed there, but I feel like Chloe would have been there because they grew up together. But what if, because she's been there a couple of times, what if she, built a replica of his room? Gosh, and it's just, it's just waiting for him. If he ever wanted to, move out or something. Because, everyone can see his dad's kind of mean, but what if she's I have it ready for Adrian's when he's ready to move out and be on his own. And I have everything he has just waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Skateboard ramps and all. Chloe, how do you feel when you get akumatized?
Well, really angry, obviously. I was betrayed.
Makes sense.
How did you feel when you were akumatized?
I felt powerful and really kind of ticked off, but I feel like I had a really clear goal of what I was going to do to Ladybug. How could she embarrass me like that in front of Adrian? He's so hot.
You know, I feel like they had really similar, reasons to be akumatized.
Oh, I guess they have.
One likes Ladybug a lot and the other just despises her.
Yeah, on one of them, the apology was accepted, and Chloe's like, that's okay, I'm your biggest fan still. Whereas, like, with Lila, it's like, you're right, Ladybug, we're never going to be friends. Angry walk away. Ooh, you're in Germany? And it's 2:58. Well, thank you for joining us, Vanessa. I don't know how you're still awake right now. I struggle as soon as it hits like 10 or 11 p.m.
I know, right? That's some serious dedication.
Definitely. Can you do a cosplay for DC superheroes? I can, but I think the only DC superheroes I really like are the Teen Titans. Who would you cosplay, do you think? If you had to do
This
DC?
is something I debate on, because I really like all the Teen Titans, but I also really like the Flash. So I'm torn between so many different options.
I think mine are pretty much like I would do Raven. And that's the only one that I really feel like I kind of connect with. And it's only because she's like so irritated with everyone all the time. I feel like I can relate to that when it comes to like work things. I'm the popular girl at school and I have the hottest boyfriend ever. That's great. If you guys like each other. I don't know what else to say to that. What do you think's going to happen in season 2 of Miraculous? I have a lot of theories. What are your theories? I want to hear yours first.
There's stuff that I really, really want to happen in season 2. Like, I want Chloe to have some character development, especially with what we've been told from New York Comic Con. So that's something that I really want to happen. I also really want to know more about the peacock holder. So.
Oh, yeah. So here's my really long theory of what I think happened, right? And I honestly don't know what's going to happen. If this ends up being confirmed somehow, highly doubt it, but this is not spoilers because this is a theory, so you guys can't get mad at me. So I think that the reason that Hawkmoth is trying so hard to get both of those Miraculous is because they could do like something magical when you have possession of both of them. I don't think Adrian's mom is dead. I think she's missing or captured or corrupted. And I feel like whatever this new villain that's going to come, because Thomas or Jeremy has said that this new villain we're going to get in season 3 is going to be so much worse than Hawkmoth. Like, he's going to make Hawkmoth look like not even a threat at all, like just child's play. This new villain, I feel like they either kidnapped Mrs. Agrest back in the day, or it is Mrs. Agrest, and somehow she's become, like, awful corrupted somehow. Because, I mean, when you open the safe in the Volpina episode, you can see the Peacock Miraculous just kind of sitting in there. And it's been who knows how many years, but I feel like if she was a a miraculous holder, then she probably would have confided that in her husband, you know, because they were married. And Master Fu even confirmed that Nuru, you know, the brooch, whatever, has been missing for a really long time, and he was never able to find it, and that's how it ended up in the wrong hands. But if Gabriel saw something happen to his wife that corrupted her or kidnapped her or something, then it would make sense that he would pool all this rich people money from, you know, his rich person career into finding the missing Miraculous so that he could get it. And then, you know, he has that book that has like all these different things on, you know, how it works. And, you know, then made it his goal, I'm going to get these 2 Miraculous and I'm going to save my wife kind of thing. That's what I think is going to happen. But I don't know. That's my theory. It's a very long theory. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, it'd be just a little bit non-traditional if, like, his wife is somehow, like, the bad guy. Like, she's possessed or something.
I mean, I think that'd be a really cool twist.
Yeah. But, I mean, we'll just have to see. Oh, and on that note, I may or may not be recording the Los Angeles Comic-Con Ladybug panel that they're going to be doing tomorrow. And I may or may not be uploading it if anyone is actually interested in watching it. It'll probably be just filled with spoilers. So for those of you who don't like spoilers, I would definitely suggest not clicking the video. If you click the video after I upload it, when there are spoilers in the title, that is your own fault, and I'm not going to feel bad for you. And I'm only saying that because there was just this like giant outcry of spoilers after the panel at the New York Comic Con, and I get it. Not everyone wants to find that stuff out. But at the same time, like if you're actively like looking at things, you're probably going to find some. Because the show is still in development. Things get leaked all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't exactly agree with the timing, but at the same time, I do feel like a lot of the Miraculous Ladybug fandom was getting away from it because of the long hiatus that it was on. So at the same time, that brought more interest back to it.
Yeah, I agree. Guess who got the mail?
He was going to take it back to the office because it wouldn't fit in our mailbox, but I sniped it. Snagged it right from him.
Did you run?
He was just sitting there poking around for a while. I even left some comments on the screen.
Did
I was
you?
watching the stream.
Oh.
All right, you guys ready for this?
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth.
Oh, they sent you the wrong thing.
Yeah, right. That would suck. Come on. Oh, why do they make these so hard to open?
So it's not easily stolen.
Yeah, he was like, oh, this is too big for the mailbox. I'm like, yeah, well, I'll just take it then. I'm glad I thought of this today. Oh,
It's pretty.
oh, hold on. It's wrapped in plastic. A lot of plastic.
They're making sure it's safe. And then more safe.
Alrighty, folks, ready? On Patrol, issue number 1. Looks beautiful. Look at that color. Vibrant. Delightful. Delightful. And so, as much as I love having this, sadly I'm going to part with it tomorrow. And I'm going to give a copy to Jeremy Zag. How about that? That'd be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Unless I really like it, and then I'll just... Oh, good.
That's how it works.
Oh, they didn't even add the extra pages. They just didn't. There was like extra like white pages they were gonna add.
Oh, they just did.
And I told them like just don't do it. But
oh, cool.
oh my gosh, look at this vibrant color. Oh my goodness, it looks so fun. It's so much fun to see. Oh, there's special extra pages of content. Oh my gosh. So good. I don't want to part with it.
And see, this is the
I just want to have fun and read it.
We'll read it tonight, and then...
Stupid.
Fun. fun. Someone asks if you're going to do a cosplay from your comic.
If it ever got popular enough, I definitely would.
If it got popular, he would.
Otherwise, I was pretty popular.
Lila, who would you rather choose, Lila or Chloe? I think I would choose myself. Is this in like a life or death scenario? Because then I would, like, if there was ever a question, it would definitely be myself.
I mean, that's a pretty reasonable response.
Right. I mean, they're not like besties yet that we know of.
I don't
feel
know
like
if
they're
they've
very selfish.
even talk to each other.
I don't know. If anything, I feel like Chloe would feel like her territory is being threatened.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I feel like she'd get very possessive of the school and their friends, classmates, the teachers. I don't know. That'd be a funny episode if like Lila's trying to like do things and then Chloe just comes over, like knocks it out of her hand and says like, "That's mine." And then like it cuts to some other scene. She's trying to open up a door and Chloe like kicks it shut. It's like, "My room." And just like keeps doing that. When does season 2 come out? Isn't it like scheduled for next May?
I believe it's May 2017.
Yeah. We've only got like half a year to go.
Yeah, time's flown by.
It doesn't feel like this year it was still like airing. Like it doesn't. I feel like it wasn't that long ago. And then other days it seems like it's been way longer than that.
Yeah.
What am I doing for Halloween? I am probably not wearing anything for Halloween because I'm going to be at a theme park where you can't dress up too much or you get confused for the people dressed up to scare you and then you get kicked out of the park. So, probably nothing. I notice you, Glaceon girl. 2016 sucked. I can kind of get behind that. But you know what was worse than 2016? 2015. A lot of drama happened last fall and winter.
Oh,
it was bad. Like, my life was a constant state of just worry and depression when it came to, like, issues that I'm not going to go into. Happy birthday, TDD 2005/gaming/ and more/. Hey, Chloe, how did you feel when Sabrina left you for Marinette, or did you not care?
If I'm being honest, I was a little bit jealous, but at the same time, I was still a little bit jealous, I guess. I was about to say I really didn't care, but that's not true at all.
Well, I mean, she did still come back. So, I mean, at the end of the day, you still won.
Exactly. Honestly, I think Chloe's very possessive of the few people in her life who actually like her.
Probably. I mean, when you've only got, like, so many friends, it would make sense that you would just hold on to them with, like, a death grip. And then they hate you even more because you're restraining them. So, when are you guys doing another video? We are working on a new video series right now, and maybe in the next couple of weeks we will be able to premiere it on our channel. What's wrong?
I don't want to get rid of it.
Then
it's so pretty.
You don't have to.
Well, I don't have to, but I think since Jeremy Zag is a creator, he'd like to look at the binding. It's actually bound by glue.
Why don't you just order a new one when you give that one away?
I will.
Then?
I will be ordering a new one.
But you don't want to give that one.
I know. I'm selfish, and I want to hold on to it for longer.
I'm sorry.
Alyssa, come out here and live with us. I need a hug.
I would if I could.
Your hugs are amazing, but I mean, Alyssa's my bestie.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Aw. And then when you come out here and live with us, we'll just go to Disneyland all the time.
I gotta sign it.
By the way, yes, I do have a black cat right there that's sitting on my bed.
Mostly unmoving.
Yeah, she's sleeping right now, and her name is Coco.
And she's a cute and fluffy and soft kitty. I love Coco. Ooh, someone says, or Meowla Noir, the Kitty Miraculous holder, says, I meant to say Chloe and Lila either have a long past of being enemies or BFFs or are sisters separated at birth. That would be weird if there was some kind of twist where they were related.
Yeah, because isn't Volpina Italian?
Yeah. Or, I mean, she lived in Italy her whole entire life, but, you know, childhood stuff and infancy, we don't know exactly when she got to Italy. But she was there long enough to be considered Italian. That'd be weird, though. I feel like they don't look similar enough.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know what Chloe's mom looks like, but we can assume she looks a lot like Chloe.
Yeah, because she doesn't really look like her dad. Chloe, would you rather have Adrian or Nathaniel?
Adrian?
I feel like there's a big, like, Nathaniel-Chloe ship that I haven't really seen, but I hear about a lot.
I know there's a huge Nathaniel Lila ship going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never knew that one. I just ate Chinese food. I'm jealous. Izel or Izel. I love Chinese food. Chloe, what are you being for Halloween?
I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking I'll probably end up being a Jedi because that's what my family usually does for passing out candy. I don't have any place I really have to go for Halloween, so.
Antonia asks, what motivated you to make videos on YouTube? Entertainment. I like to entertain, and I like to pass on crafting knowledge when it comes to cosplay, and I like acting. And once you graduate high school, you suddenly have no way to like really do theater unless you're trying to be professional about it. So YouTube is like a nice way to still express yourself in that way, and you know, like share the love of your fandom with other fans. I don't know. What about you? Why do you make videos for YouTube?
Mostly just because I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun to kind of document my progress as a cosplayer and even my conventions. So it's more for, I guess, myself, but also if I can help other people by putting up tutorials for things. I don't know. Yeah. It's just fun for me.
You and Topher should be actors or in movies. You have the awesomeness for it. Well, thank you. We're totally not opposed, but I feel like you have to, in order to actually get anywhere, you have to have like an acting agent, and we don't have an agent, and you have to either pay them or be lucky enough to find one. It's really hard. It's super competitive out here. Maybe someday, though. That'll be a route that we consider more seriously. Hi, Alan from Michigan. I grew up in Michigan. Michigan's a wonderful place because it's shaped like a hand.
I'm going to Michigan next weekend.
Yes. YomaCon. If any of you in Michigan or the surrounding areas are going to YomaCon next week, you should find her and say hi.
Yes, please come say hi if you see me.
And take pictures and share them with me because I can't go this year, but I love that con. So, YomaCon.
I've never been before, but I'm really, really excited. So.
Oh, you'll love it. I think you'll really like it. I think they have a big game room, but I don't remember.
I know there's a whole thing on the schedule dedicated to tabletop gaming. So I assume there's going to be some sort of actual game room, but I don't know if it'll be with a bunch of games.
I know I think they also have, like, they have a video game room, and then they have, like, a tabletop game room, and tabletop, they had almost everything, but I think we were really bummed out because they didn't have Betrayal at the House on the Hill. So, but other than that, like, it's big. We never got to go all the way through the dealer's room because we were waiting till Sunday to do that because all day Saturday was masquerade stuff, and Friday, I don't even know what we were doing. But then on our way to the dealer's room on Sunday, we were blessed with a kitten. So we turned around and took it home and gave it a flea bath. And I still love him, even though he's far, far away, and I don't know where he went. What's both of your favorite scenes from your favorite videos of the Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir? Favorite scene. I like to have my heart broken. So I really liked the umbrella scene in the Origin episode.
Oh gosh. Oh, my heart. I have a lot of favorite scenes because I stare at them all the time. So.
Oh yeah. If you guys don't know, this is Luminosity Len, the big AMV creator for Miraculous Ladybug. So, just, like, if you've seen a lot of Miraculous Ladybug AMVs, chances are you've seen at least one of her videos. But, yeah, you have, like, an intimate knowledge of, like, the scenes that are, like, really strong and, like, make you feel.
Just a little bit. I mean, I started doing those when I had just stupid amount of time on my hands. And I don't have any, so.
Hey, at least you got them all out while you could, right?
Have you heard of PPAP? Absolutely.
What is it?
It's pen, pineapple, apple, pen.
Oh, that thing! Yes, I do. Like, what is that?
I don't know, but it's turned into a meme so fast and it's everywhere.
I don't know how it, like, got to where it is. It's, in the grand scheme of memes and stuff, it's not the funniest one. But somehow it's, like, skyrocketed past all these other ones.
Probably because it's so random that people just love it so much.
My sister sent me a video that was, it was, like, the same kind of style, but it was, like, an avocado making guacamole, and it was like this.
I saw that on Facebook.
Lady.
She posted that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Chloe, what's your favorite episode?
My favorite episode?
What's Miraculous?
That's such a hard thing for me to answer. I mean, I really, really like the last Origins episode. Both of them are really great combined, but if I had to pick only one, I would say the last half.
Yeah.
But there are so many other good episodes.
It's been so long since I've watched it. I really need to re-watch it all. I really like the Princess Fragrance episode too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Cat Noir was trying so hard, and he's like, where's Ladybug? I need help. And she's like, oh, Tiki. I can't do anything.
I think that was hilarious when Tiki got, well, not that she got sick, but no, it wasn't that one. It was the one where she meowed at the person.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was the digital.
That was a good episode too. I really like that Adrian and Chloe got trapped together.
Oh, yeah.
Someone asked what all these posters behind me are. This is a Spider-Man one. This is just a collage of, like, the first half year me and Topher were dating. And then these two posters are for his comic that, you know, he stalked the mailman for. So.
I'm like Vanna White for my own stuff. Oh my god, I don't want to part with this.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Tiki is an adorable Kwame. But I like Plag. Plag is my favorite.
I like the bee.
Because he whines.
I like our interpretation of the bee.
Topher's is our interpretation of the bee, who's just this mastermind shipper who wanted her ship to happen so bad she made a TV show and made all these horrible things happen. Can both of you fight over your love for Adrian? I'm sure they'll have some kind of a level of cat fight over Adrian at some point in the show. I feel like it's possible.
There's enough for me to go around.
Oh my gosh.
Spider-Man is a weakling compared to Ladybug. How does that make you feel, Topher? Any comment?
What was the? I'm sorry.
Spider-Man's a weakling compared to Ladybug.
I don't know. I think they'd really get along, and we'd never get to see. I don't think they'd ever fight each other. I think they were totally kindred. They both swing. They're both in high school. I think they'd actually date, if anything.
Yeah, but who's stronger?
Who's stronger? Peter Parker is stronger physically.
Yeah.
Because he was bitten by the spider. Spider-Man
has genetically enhanced strength. Ladybug is as strong as a 14-year-old girl who is very in shape.
That's true. So. But she's probably a little more agile, and she's got luck on her side, so it'd be tough. Hi.
And she's got magic.
Man, I wish I could find a stray cat to feed. I want 4 cats to show up to my door. That's awesome. I love cats.
Lenora is going to be in season 2 of Miraculous. I'm sure she will.
Yeah, she needs to show up here today. Miss her.
Today. Well, by the time she'd actually get here, it would definitely be tomorrow, even if she were to immediately get on a flight.
Topher, how do you feel about Chloe? Which Chloe are you talking about? How do I feel about Chloe the character or Chloe my girlfriend?
Hello, Peru. How powerful is Cataclysm? Well, I mean, it's destroyed a lot of things.
It is pretty powerful.
But it seems to be limited to just whatever that one object is. So I guess it depends on what he touches. Will Lenora be Chloe or Alia? She could be both. She could be more than just them. I don't know yet.
Any advice for Cat Noir cosplayers? Yes. You gotta rock the outfit. No slouching. You gotta walk like he would walk. You gotta pose like he would pose. And you can't... so many times I see a cosplayer that dresses up in like an awesome costume where they're supposed to be like being awesome, and they're just like slouching and they look really tired, and people are like, "Oh, Cat Noir, can I have a photo?" And they're like, "Actually, my name's Jason." I'm like, "No, like be Cat Noir."
Oh my gosh.
Are you planning on doing a meet and greet, like at a convention? Probably if we ever have our own panel.
We might. I applied for one.
We did for Anime LA. And if we get approved for it, you guys will be able to come and talk to us, but we don't know yet, so we're not announcing anything formally. Ladybug versus Cat Noir, fight to the death. Who would win?
Me. No, probably Ladybug.
She strategizes. He's more like punch first, ask questions later or something.
Does my smile look doofy in that?
No. I like your smile. I don't know. Who do you think would win, Len?
Definitely Ladybug.
It's not even a question.
I don't know if Cat Noir could take it seriously enough, because he would hold back because he wouldn't want to hurt her.
Someone's really upset with your answer, Topher. Wendy says, wait, Chloe's your girlfriend? I thought Ladybug / Lila was your girlfriend.
No, she's my girlfriend. As fortunate as the guy who ends up dating Lenora would be, I am fortunate enough to be dating her, whose real name is Chloe.
We said at the beginning of the stream how confusing it was going to get.
Yeah, it happens, though. Could be worse. You know, the one nice thing about the Miraculous Ladybug fandom is that they all pronounce my name properly, and for the most part, they all spell it properly. When I was a little kid growing up, no one had ever heard of the name Chloe before, so no one said it right. I was called Chloe, Chloe, Chol, Choli, like just all these different variations, which some of them I could see how they got, and then others, like, you just added like 3 letters. That's not like right at all. But I really like that all the fans in this fan base actually know how to say my name. Knott's or Six Flags?
I've never been to Knott's, but I've been to a lot of Six Flags.
Yeah.
Six Flags are pretty cool.
I honestly don't know because it's been a long time since I've been to a Six Flags, but we're going to a Knott's tomorrow, so I'm sure.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday. Monday. We're going to Knott's on
Man,
Monday.
you scared me. I'm like, we're going to the convention, then coming home and going to Knott's?
No.
And carving pumpkins?
Yes. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day. I'm excited to carve pumpkins.
You gotta get them first, sweetheart.
I know.
I cannot grow them.
You can grow them with magic. Topher?
Yes.
Magical Rainbow wants to know who you like better, Lila or Chloe or Marinette?
Oh, Marinette is like the perfect. She reminds me of like the female Peter Parker, which is good. Chloe is. She's a fun character, but she's a very one-dimensional character at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Marinette's really deep, and she's got problems, and she's got homework, and she's got all sorts of stuff to do. I love a character, especially a superhero, who has like real human problems, like taking out the trash and like
homework.
Like actual real problems is my favorite.
Being late and stuff.
My favorite stunt was when Hawkmoth grabs my foot and spins me around, and I hurt my shoulder so bad, but that's still my favorite stunt. It looks so cool. And anytime I get hit in the head with like the metal part of the cane, that noise I made, that's also my favorite.
Today is Sunday, the last day before school begins in Germany. You mean you guys haven't started school yet? Or are you on like a fall break of some kind? Because I'd be super jealous if you guys haven't started school yet, like in general. Who do you ship in the Love Square? This is a question for both of you. I like Lady Noir the most. How about you, Len?
I think it depends on the day and what I'm feeling that day, because I ship the whole Love Square. But I think mostly Lady Noir.
Yeah. He's just so punny. And it's so great. And then like when it's Ladrian, they're both just kind of in shock, just staring at each other. And then when it's Adrianette, he's like, I can't tell if she likes me or not because she never talks to me. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't say anything because it sounds like gibberish. So I feel like Lady Noir is like, they're the most talkative, which gives like the funniest conversations. Ooh, do you like Harry Potter? Yes. And I want the new movie.
I'm about to share a post on Instagram, so everybody needs to go and like it. I wish it was that easy. I wish I did a live stream every time I was going to make something on Instagram. So I just told people to like it. From now on, a live stream for every Instagram post that I make.
Wow, that's dedication. Lila, Lila, if you traveled the world, where would you travel first? Well, if I wasn't from Italy, I would go to Italy first. And I don't know, I've always wanted to go to like Ireland and Australia and I guess England. But I feel like a lot of English speakers just generally want to go to England because they know they'll be understood there.
Yeah, right.
But,
I'm sure that's
but I also feel like it's overused, so
I feel like I should be in a costume.
it's okay. You are in a costume.
The Topher costume?
Yeah. Complete with everything you see here.
Sorry, that's not much.
Aw, it's a lot.
Alyssa, I'm going to play Overwatch soon.
Oh, man.
I can't hear you, but I'm assuming you're saying, Topher, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Oh, really?
No, she said, oh, man.
I'm going to learn, so.
Ooh, Lenora. Nicole asks what your Harry Potter house is.
I'm a Hufflepuff.
So is Chloe. I'm a Gryffindor.
I am a Slytherin. Okay. I'm a Slytherin.
Why is my room so messy? Because convention is happening next week and I'm in panic mode.
That was great.
I mean, that is literally all sewing stuff back there and fabric and...
Where do you sleep?
Gosh. Right here. This is my bed. Where the cat is.
Jada Perez. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Might be Yada. I'm not sure. Or Hada. I don't know. But I'm sorry if I butchered it. Gryffindor for life. I know, right?
Show off. Actually, you know, I think because of just how like little credit Hufflepuff got in the Harry Potter movies and, you know, books and stuff, I think that's why the main guy, Salamander, whatever, the main character.
Salamander.
It's Sal is something.
It's Newt Scamander.
It's like Salamander. But he's a Hufflepuff, and I feel like she did that intentionally to like show everyone that Hufflepuff is also cool. But I'm still a Slytherin, so.
Yeah, that's... don't know about that. I'm going to check my Instagram post, and I better have some notes.
Oh my gosh. You can't threaten the stream.
I will end this stream.
It's over. It doesn't work like that.
Thank you, Alyssa. That's awesome. Make sure to live stream for your Instagram post too. Every Instagram post from now on.
Oh, wow.
Nothing but live streams.
Tiara asks, what's your favorite book?
Topher, did it hurt when you got it? Oh, I got what?
My favorite book currently is A Court of Mist and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas, and it is the second in a series, and it breaks my heart, and I like books that break my heart and shows that break my heart, so.
Would they ask favorite books?
Yeah.
Fried Green Tomatoes at the Whistle Stop Cafe by Fanny Flagg. But if I had to choose another book, I would choose On Patrol Episode 1 and Stores Now. No, this book is not nearly as good as Fanny Flagg's writing. It's awesome.
What about you, Len? What's your favorite book?
That's a hard question. I mean, right now I'm still finishing up the Percy Jackson series that I started forever ago.
4 years and running.
I just love his writing style. I know it's intended for people who are really, really young, but it's hilarious.
Maybe that's why it appeals to you.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit older than
what up,
the
BFFs
intended audience.
Christona and Lena?
Slytherin power. See, they support my Slytherinness.
But you're not one.
I am one.
That's kind of how strange. Mega Man versus Cat Noir. Mega Man would win, and I'm sorry, Mega Man would win.
So far in every pairing that we've had Cat Noir fight in, Cat Noir has lost.
Did I get hurt? Yeah, it did not hurt when I got hit by a Hogmoss King, because I never actually got hit by it. But it looks like I did. If you guys freeze frame at one particular part where he smacks me in the head, you can see my wig fly off. I'll put that.
Gosh.
Yeah,
It's
you have to freeze frame
like you
really
can see the wig
for like
cap
2
and
frames.
everything.
Can I please do the? Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, maybe I will do that. Now I can't. It's hard to do it unless I can't smile when I say it. Hold on. Eat your dinner. Sorry. That was so hard not to. I have lots of bloopers of me trying to do that. Do I like waffles? I like Waffle House a lot, but there's none out here, so gotta settle for In-N-Out. Does not compare. I'd love to have freaking Alyssa out here to do season 2. That'd be easier instead of having her film in her dirty room.
I know, right?
I'm like, I have to every time I'm like, oh man, I'd love Alyssa to be here in this episode of Miraculous. Then I have to think, but I also have to set it in a really dirty room.
Every time.
Yeah, I'm like, gosh, that's so specific. I'll spend a full 2 minutes explaining why, the mythos behind the messy room. How long are we going to be doing? Oh, I don't know. This isn't even my live stream.
We'll probably be streaming for just a little bit longer.
Would we pull a laxative prank on someone? I'd have to be pretty mad at someone.
Yeah, that's pretty mean.
How do I feel when Ladybug was akumatized and I had to fight her? I knew when I wrote it that she was going to beat me. I wrote it so she would beat me because I like when I love strong female characters, and so she's clearly like the strongest character in that show. It was just a shoo-in that he would know he didn't have a chance against her. So that was fun. So I was not scared. Fighting Chloe in real life is scary.
It's very similar to the game episode. I just yell.
Yeah, Chloe just screams if I beat her at a video game.
It's not fair. He wins everything.
I've been playing video games
Always.
since I was like, my formative years. Since I can remember, I've been playing video games. What's my favorite holiday? That's tough. I like Christmas, except for I have to like see members of my family. But I like eating a lot, and that's one of those ones where you can eat a whole lot. It's not that I don't like my family. It's just large masses of people in a confined space is like I get claustrophobic as I age. So
my favorite holiday is Christmas because my birthday is 2 days after Christmas, so it's like the whole month of celebration is for me.
How long have you met Topher, and how did you meet? That was a long time ago. We've known each other for years now. 5 or 6 years. We met in college, and it was awesome. And it was an animation class, and it was really sweet. And I saw her for the first time. I was like, "Who's that lady?"
He's hearing in his head, "Who's that lady?" I'm entering the classroom, looking at the computers, like, "Oh gosh, I don't know anyone. Where do I sit?"
And I was like, "Sit by me, pretty lady." What is my favorite video game? On a handheld system, it's Wario Land 2. And on a console, right now it's Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Awesome. And Sly Cooper, the Sly Cooper series is amazing. Super amazing. That's the truth.
Do you guys watch How to Train Your Dragon? I love that movie. Lenora has a really awesome Hiccup cosplay
that I have 0 pictures of.
Oh.
You gotta dress up in it and take some pictures then.
The Kawaii Fox. I don't just like Wario. I love Wario. If you go to my secret YouTube channel, you can see my Wario collection, and it is the largest documented on planet Earth. It is huge. It's got like 70 pieces. It's amazing. It takes up an entire wall. And yeah, I heard about the Sly Cooper movie. I can't say I'm too psyched about it. I don't think those video game movies are doing so hot. But I'll watch it. I think it's gonna be cool. But
yeah.
Do you think Wario should have his own princess to rescue? He did, actually, in Wario Land 4 and Wario Land Shake It. Awesome.
But he didn't save them to be a good guy.
No. Especially in Wario Land Shake It, where she wants to kiss him and he just grabs her and throws her into a potted plant and steals the treasure. It's awesome.
Holes.
I think I like Wario because he's just so honest. Like, he's overweight, he smells, but he knows what he wants, and he just goes and gets it. Like, he's so honest with himself. And also, I'm looking way too deeply into it, but those are admirable traits. I like when somebody's just like, hey, this is who I am. This is it.
Lila, how does it feel to have a Miraculous? Well, I don't actually have one, so it kind of feels like a lie. If you go to Zagtoon, can you do a big cosplay with the voice actors?
If they ever invited us, then yes, I would do that. But we can't shoehorn our way in there.
Yeah, we can't just like show up.
They are aware of us, but I mean, again, we're not like official Ladybug stuff, so I can understand why. What is our favorite character in Ladybug? Master Fu.
You have a Fu problem.
Uptown Fu's gonna give it to you. Yeah. Oh, and if anybody can find
we found it.
You found a good version of Uptown Funk that is not going to get me flagged for copyright. I'm going to do Uptown Fu. I'm going to do a real choreographed.
It's a Nightcore remix.
I don't care. I'm going to do it. Can I sing over it? Is it?
I don't think there's any words on it. I think it's just the music. I'll check. Because Neku Sagi sent it to me.
When did I ask Chloe out on a date? We've been on plenty of dates. I think by the time we ended up getting together, I didn't have to ask to go on a date. We just wanted to be together while we did stuff, and it was awesome. We've had a lot of fun dates, though, but I don't think we had like an official first date.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wario and Waluigi versus Daisy and Peach. Who would win? That's tough. I don't care for Waluigi at all, but I also don't like men assaulting women, so I'll say Daisy and Peach would win because Wario is too much of a gentleman.
No, he is not.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, listen. People change. Generally, at all times, I'm at least within arm's reach of a piece of Wario merchandise that I could... Like, there's one right there.
It's true.
When is the next time I'm going to check my emails? You know? After... This is quite a busy week we're having here. I was thinking, actually, this morning, in the shower of all places, that I need to check the Cat Noir emails. And then I thought, oh, man, I'm going to meet Jeremy Zag again tomorrow. Sure would be cool if I had something to give him. And then I was like, wait, I'm supposed to be getting something in the mail today. And then I'm like, wait, oh, my gosh, I have something in the mail today. And then I assaulted our mailman and got it back, and... I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool. People who I really respect in the industry, like animation, I try to give them just like a fun gift. I wish more people would send me their own original creations and fun stuff. As creators and content creators, it is our obligation to help out those who are passionate about their work. So that was a long sentence. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to fight my mailman. Yeah, you should. I think it should be a rule. If you fight the mailman and win, you are the new mailman.
Santa Claus principle.
Topher, what are your thoughts on the Wario fight in Super Mario Land 2? I thought it was awesome that he did the butt pound before Mario. Let everybody know that Wario made the butt pound. He had all the cool power-ups, and he was way bigger than Mario. I missed when he was a lot bigger than Mario. Now he's kind of shrunk down. But I liked that battle. I thought it was cool. And it led right into Wario Land 1, which was spectacular.
When are we going to have a P.O. box? So, funny story, was going to do that this week. Got super busy. Didn't do it. Maybe next week. This is like the never-ending, we'll get a P.O. box next week. cycle that started like 2 months ago.
Do we have a cyber bully on here? Anybody who goes on live streams to make a stink,
You need a better hobby.
They're probably in about first grade, which isn't a bad thing. I'm saying they just have a lot of room to grow, so you need to be patient with them. And yes, we have met Jeremy Zag before. And we're going to, hopefully, we'll run into him again tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite Mario character that's not Wario?
None.
Oh, God.
You don't have one, do you?
I think Cranky Kong is awesome.
He doesn't count as a Mario character.
Oh, well, Bowser's awesome.
Bowser counts.
I love how every time it always comes back to Mario.
It's because everyone knows how much you love Wario at this point.
If I met the voice for Wario, that'd be insane. I can do all the Nintendo voices, and I'm like, I don't want Charles Martinet, who is the voice of and all of them, to die, but I'm like, I want to meet him so I can say, listen, you don't need to worry if you start to feel old and weary. I can step in.
You want him to pass the torch.
Yes, I want him to pass the torch. Of course I want him to pass the torch.
Oh, that's so funny.
Look at this font. It's so nice.
Chloe, Princess Peach, Princess Daisy, or Rosalina? You.
Who? Oh,
Len.
maybe they meant you.
Nope, Len.
I'm pretty sure they meant you.
I don't care. You pick.
I'll say Princess Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do Yoshi? I can even do Yoshi, sort of. What's my favorite food? Oh gosh, I love all food. All food. And no, I don't hate you, Sparkle Twinkle Cupcake Salasia. And I do make a good Wario. Favorite food? This is how much I love food. Last night I was bored, and so I went to McDonald's and I looked at their menu and I didn't know what to get. So I just got everything. Okay, not everything, but I got nearly. I got a ton of stuff.
A large fry, and 20 nuggets.
I got a big giant specialty burger. I got as many nuggets as I could handle, and all the sauces, and a bunch of fries. And Chloe, don't let her. She's always like, I don't want food. I don't want food. I'm not hungry. And I'm like,
well, if it's in front of me, I'm gonna eat it.
And I'm like, I'm getting you some nuggets anyway. So I always get her chicken nuggets and French fries. And guess how many she ate?
4. I had 4 nuggets.
Well, if I'd have gotten 10 nuggets, then guess what? There'd been 4 less than I would have had.
You handed them to me, and you didn't finish them.
Yeah, well...
You gave them away.
Then I would have only gotten 6 nuggets. What do you guys do for a living? Well, this YouTube stuff pays our bills in a big way. And I own an animation company.
Design.
Chloe does all the costumes on top of it. I have an animation company that's in between seasons, and I make comic books, and we do a lot of things, actually.
It's like having a lot of part-time jobs.
It's really great. And you can make your own hours, so...
Yeah.
That's why I routinely go to bed at like 5 a.m. because I do my best work at night. But it's awesome because I don't have to wake up and go whenever I want.
Yeah. Ugh. Well, we have been streaming for a long time, guys, so I think it's about time to end the stream. So if you have any last-minute questions, go ahead and ask them, and we'll take a couple more before we end. I really want your wig, Lenora. It's pretty. I don't even know what I would wear it for because I don't think I'd wear it for Chloe. I think I would just like want it to have it.
Makes me so mad though every time I have to restyle it because the ponytail gets all crazy.
It looks good though. You should have your real hair like that. I wish my real hair was a wig.
You can. All you got to do is shave it.
Topher, do you like to make videos? I do. I love to edit and I love to animate and I love putting a bunch of little scenes into one big collective story. And that's awesome. That's my favorite thing to do is see something come together and say, whoo, I did that.
I do like cats.
Yep.
That That was a question.
Are we still doing Danny Phantom? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. In a big way. I got a big adventure planned for the Danny Phantom cosplay.
Where can I get the Cat Noir wig at? The base wig I got is from Arto Wigs, and it is a Jareth in some shade of blonde. If you want to, I mean, I style them and sell them on my Etsy shop, which is just like etsy.com/sunsetrogue. And I sell the wigs like pre-styled there if you're interested. I do Cat Noir and Ladybugs. But... Ooh, did it cut off words?
Jeez. Yes, it did.
I'm sorry for your
I'd
loss.
prefer that you don't make fun of it.
I did.
My goodness.
I wasn't making fun of it. I was really hoping I saw it wrong.
Yeah, cut it off, but it's not a big deal.
I'm sorry.
This is just the first issue.
Yeah. I will say your name, Slime Productions 300.
And yes, I eat a lot. I love to eat. And I know, even if you were telling me I'm fat, I'm just not. I cannot put on weight, so. Can't put on weight to save my life.
You'll like it when you're in your 40s.
No, I love it now.
Oh. Well, I mean, it sounded like you didn't like it.
Do an evil laugh. What kind of evil laugh? There's plenty of evil laughs. There's like a deep, there's like the, and there's the Wario laugh. Oh, yeah. And there's the Waluigi. Then there's the Shy Guy. And then
That's
there's...
not an evil laugh. That's just a Shy Guy noise.
Then there's the Bowser. And then there's... What do you want?
Okay.
What do you want from me?
That's a lot of laughs.
Bye.
Goodbye, Topher. Well, thank you everyone who joined us on the stream, and that's all I really got for you tonight. So, I don't know. What do you got, Len? Anything you want to say?
Not really, just thanks for having me, and everyone was super nice. It was nice to talk to all of you.
Yay! Len is awesome. You guys should totally go to her channel and like and subscribe, because if she hits 1,000 subscribers, I'll do something I'll probably regret later. I can't think of anything I should do. That's incentive, right? I'll pie myself in the face. How about that? Or I'll let Topher do it. Who doesn't want to see me have a pie shoved in my face as soon as Len gets 1,000 subscribers? She's not that far away.
I'll break 4 eggs over your head.
No, you are not breaking 4 eggs over my head. That's like the worst.
Oh my god.
I'd rather have a pie. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, definitely do that. Thank you, Slime Productions 300. You are awesome. Her stuff is really great. So, and she also does her own little parody videos too. She's got a really cute one of her as Marinette right now. So, you should look at it. But that's all we've got time for tonight. Have a wonderful Saturday night and Halloween coming up, because I'm not going to be talking to most of you till after that. So our next live stream will be in a week or two. So